What if I told you the next NBA trade drama is already brewing and it could shake the entire league? We've gone almost 6 months without a superstar forcing his way out, and you know what that means. The calm before the storm. Somebody big is about to drop a bombshell. The question is, who's going to be the next star to say, "I'm out"? Stick around, because some of the names on this list might surprise you. You're watching Lakers Legends, where real hoops fans get real updates. If you live and breathe purple and gold, hit that subscribe button, because today's story goes way beyond L. But it could still impact the Lakers in a massive way. Let's start with Giannis Antetokounmpo. On the surface, everything looks good in Milwaukee. The Bucks waived Damian Lillard, added Miles Turner, and Giannis tweeted about getting back to the finals. Sounds like a man locked in, right? But here's the reality. The Bucks are basically buying themselves one more year with him. If this team stumbles out of the gate or flames out in the playoffs, that could be the moment we've all been waiting for, the two-time MVP finally saying enough is enough. And trust me, when Giannis speaks, 29 other teams will come running. Next up, Devin Booker. He just signed a 2-year, $133 million extension with Phoenix. But here's the twist. The last year is a player option, and he'll be trade eligible before the February deadline in 2026. The Suns have been a mess lately, short-sighted moves, bad contracts, and now Bradley Beal's deal hanging like an anchor. Does Booker really want to waste his prime on a sinking ship? This feels like hush money to keep him quiet for now, but if Phoenix keeps going nowhere, the clock is ticking. Now, let's bring it home to LeBron James. This one is tricky. Everyone says LeBron's locked in with the Lakers, but is he really? Reports out of Summer League hinted that LeBron had eyes for Dallas before opting into his deal, and Rich Paul made some comments that sounded like a soft goodbye. Add in the fact that the Lakers aren't seen as true contenders, and the front office seems to be preparing for a future without him. Do we really think LeBron just sits back and accepts that? Maybe he uses his no-trade clause as leverage, or maybe we get one of those famous mutual decisions to part ways we see all the time in sports. Either way, don't rule this out, especially if this season goes sideways. But LeBron's not the only name to watch. In Utah, Lauri Markkanen is about to start a huge $195 million extension, and everyone's acting like he's untouchable. But the Jazz are deep in rebuild mode, and they just shipped out most of their vets. How long before Lauri gets tired of losing and decides he wants out? That clock might not hit zero this season, but the writing is on the wall. And then there's Domantas Sabonis in Sacramento. After De'Aaron Fox got moved, we heard Sabonis wanted clarity about the future. What did the Kings do? They signed Dennis Schroeder, overpaid him, and still have no real point guard to run the show. This team is spinning its wheels, and Sabonis knows it. He's under contract for a while, but if frustration boils over, don't be shocked if his name hits the trade rumor mill before the deadline. Bottom line, the NBA is overdue for a superstar shakeup. Maybe it's Giannis. Maybe it's Booker. Maybe it's LeBron himself. All I know is, in today's league, loyalty lasts about as long as a viral TikTok. The only question is who makes the first move, and when it happens, it's going to change everything. What do you think, Lakers Nation? Could LeBron really leave L? Or do you see another name on this list making the first big move? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'll be reading every single one. And if you love staying ahead of the curve on NBA drama, hit that like button, subscribe to Lakers Legends, and turn on notifications so you never miss a beat. Until next time, stay legendary.